he drank
Oh,
diet soda,
but why
in
you
reality
why
he
you
drank
do that?
regular soda. The show figures
Come
it out when
on.
they film.
We ask you, we say please just eat like normal. You actually want help, you want to solve a problem. So just but we say eat normally and no. No, him still try to mess it up. Come on, bro. Alright. So today we are react to something kinda different. I see me react to the YouTuber before, but never react to a video like this from her before. Well, kinda, but it's like me jumping on one of our series them. I react to something because or me even figure out say it was a series or something like what she do is when I make the thumbnail for this video, me see like all the videos that she make on the CM like. So what me get is me not watch the video, but from like me look on the title them and thing, she use episode or that's a show up in general, like this specific show it name Secret Eaters. Says like she use this specific show for as a like a foundation for talk about a topic. Well the same topic, Secret Eaters, they can guess what the topic they're gonna be. So that me say go. Oh yeah. The YouTuber is Kiana Dorothy and the video title is what I reacted today. I'm fat, but I only eat small meals. Secret Eaters. Okay.
I think I eat less than I should.
Many people all around the
That's
world
not
believe
less.
they're gaining weight due to eating less than they should. But the British TV show Secret Eaters proves time and time again that this is not true.
I don't think I eat the amount that my body is showing.
Is that a big...
Because I think like them say, oh, me only eat one time a day and I don't know why me I gain weight. Alright, say like you have work, right? You say you eat in the morning, wait till during the evening wake up. You like in the heat and then you not eat. So you get you not eat nothing and then for your 1 meal you eat a day, just gorge, just eat one bag of food. Right, they say you probably eat 4 meal in a one, you not even realize. Okay, just eat and then you eat again until so you're 1 meal a day. Well, you know the 1 meal a day or one something. You're 1 meal a day and more than 3-4 meals a day. Because you kind of starve yourself and then you just start gorge and feed pan, you know? One bag of food and then you say, but almost fought at one time alone me eat yesterday.
bag of crisps there that she's got in the buggy?
It's a myth. If you're gaining weight, you're eating too much. And today we meet a young Scottish couple who will put this to the test.
Simple
Emma
maths.
and Alan, quote, couldn't possibly eat healthier,
So I don't know how much healthier I can get, really.
yet are gaining weight at an alarming rate.
15 stone 12.
Oh dear.
So what's the truth? Where are they really going wrong? Are they really eating less than they should? Or is it something else entirely? Guys, I haven't made a Secret Eaters video in so long. This is such a good show when it comes to mindless eating, overeating, and dealing with our modern food environment. It's honestly more relevant today than when it was released 10 years ago. Guess we'll just wait for him to get comfortable. But yeah, the reality between what people think they eat and what they actually eat is oftentimes very extreme.
I don't understand why I'm this big, because I don't eat that much.
On Saturday,
Yeah. And I do the same thing for skinny people or people like me. I might just say, oh, me I eat down the world, da, 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 da. You eat one big meal. Eat a big meal, 800 calories. You know, a serious idea. I say, how me not gain no weight? You not eat enough.
alone, you ate, I can't believe this, nearly 7,000 calories.
Just
in
on
one
Saturday?
day.
Exactly.
And today's couple is a great
Look at
example
that.
of how everything can slowly sneak up on you
7,000
until
calories
it's too
in a
big to
day.
ignore.
So has Scotland really become Scotland?
And this is a common problem, not just with weight, but with our health in general. Which brings me to today's sponsor, ZocDoc. When it comes to our health, it's really easy. At Checkup, we've been meaning to schedule, sponsoring today's video.
I'd say that my diet is as healthy as it can be.
As the show begins, we get to know the couple Emma and Alan, a very young couple whose weight is already starting to mess with their love life.
I would say that our weight gain has had an effect on our relationship because we're both so self-conscious about it.
They weren't overweight growing up. They weren't overweight even a few years ago. All of this started for them
What
when they
caused
had
this?
a baby together, triggering both of them
Okay.
to gain a substantial amount of weight in a short period of time.
In the last 4 years, I've put on roughly 6 stone.
6 stone is 84 pounds or 38 kg. And according to the show, Emma had a baby and was, in her words, eating for 2.
I kind of felt that because I was pregnant, I could eat for 2.
Gained some baby weight, then kept eating for 2 for a little while.
But then after pregnancy, it just kind of stayed the same. Even if I ate healthy, I wouldn't lose the weight, it just kept going up.
But when she stopped, she found that she continued to gain weight.
15 stone 12.
Oh dear.
Plus, even when she tried to lose weight, not only did nothing seem to be working, but she continued still to gain weight.
I've tried absolutely everything possibly imaginable to lose weight, and I can't find a way to solve it. It's like a Rubik's Cube. You can solve one side, but the rest just don't fall into place.
And then her man, Alan, he gained weight too. And he's having the exact same issue. His old tricks to lose weight are not working, and neither of them know where to go from here.
16 stone 4.
Wow.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Just now know how much I've got to lose.
Hearing this, I randomly wondered, how common is it for a man to gain weight when his partner is pregnant? I was curious, I looked it up. Turns out it is very common. Dads, how much sympathy weight did you gain while your wife or girlfriend was pregnant? My girlfriend is constantly telling me it looks like I'm carrying another baby now too.
When I think of sympathy with, I think what happened is, you know, you're there with this person, you live with this person, or not eating habits and everything I got kind of mesh into one. So I think the same thing would have happened if you did, like, if the husband ain't healthy, the wife I got more inclined to like work out, eat healthy, especially if you not eat the same type of foods. So you know, eat healthy dinner, healthy breakfast. So the wife I gonna lose weight, the wife I gonna start work out. But then because she pregnant and she eat and you know, like all of that food that unless I something like calm the baby, you kinda out of way cause you want like, you know, she want like kinda fatten up for like feed the baby and things, so you're not gonna look on it like, oh no, you're getting weight. So that kind of lifestyle the way she live, or you know, at the time it go flush over, run over in the husband lifestyle thing. So you might go eat and you're not going to worry about food because female excuse might be, oh, me I stress about the baby and this and that, and so I'm not even made food right now. And it just happened. Like you gotta start meshing thing when you live with somebody, I would assume.
We are at 7 weeks and I've gained like 15. Those late night Krispy Kreme runs are beating me down. 37 weeks tomorrow, I've gained 30 pounds. Mother-in-law mentions the weight gain every time she sees me. Such a lovely lady. So yeah, sympathy weight gain, very real thing. Actually, I found out it's just the start. This baffling syndrome makes fathers feel pregnant. Men can experience nausea, vomiting, food cravings, real experienced pregnancy systems, and apparently
that's
it affects
crazy.
up to 52% of all expecting dads. I honestly don't know how I've gone my entire life without hearing this. But obviously when it comes to weight gain, men aren't gaining weight in this situation because their body thinks it's pregnant. It's really because, like the one commenter said, those late night Krispy Kreme runs start to beat you down. If one person in a relationship's eating habits change, then the other person's eating habits are likely to change too. And it's not a medical mystery, it's an environment thing. And the bigger potential issue here, and potentially the issue for Emma and Alan, is that once you've started eating more, or you've had some sort of major shift in your habits like you do during pregnancy, for some people, their behavior will not go back to their pre-pregnancy behavior. You may continue to eat more ongoing now, meaning that these two might not think that they're doing anything differently from before, but their habits have shifted in such a way so as to have them eating much more than they think. But anyway, back to Alan. To him, it's really important he loses this baby weight ASAP because he is a bouncer at a club.
I'll be always trying to keep up with the other doormen. I don't want to be the one kind of huffing and puffing behind them.
So you want to be fit, You want to be trim,
Yeah.
you want to be professional.
Yeah, because my job kind of depends on it.
But yeah, the problem is the couple have no idea where to start with their problem because, in Emma's words, they've been quote unquote eating as healthy as possible. Actually, Emma specifically says,
Alright. Make we really see what she has to when she say they must eat as healthy as possible.
I've got plenty of veg, plenty of meat, plenty of fruit. So I don't know how much healthier I can get, really.
Yeah, but more like what the I'm telling her she need to count the calories. She need to count the calories and look on like and look on like the carbs, the protein and the fats. Yeah.
the show's producers, when they get them to say stuff like that, they gotta be like, but yeah, can't get healthier, huh? Let's look.
In order for us to be able to help you, I need you to eat normally. Will you promise me?
Promise.
The private investigators take their
Please
places, the
don't
cameras
change.
are set up.
It's
and
the
it's time-
thing like, you know, remember which subject I learned time. I learned not only for different subject. Like when the observation thing, like them I say when people know so they might be observed, them might act different. Hopefully them just beg them not to do that. So let's see. But I'm thinking on some level probably I go tweak a bit this.
figure out what the heck is going on with the weight gain of this young couple. In this case, the show asks Emma and Alan to agree to live together so it's easier to monitor their every meal.
Alan doesn't normally live with Emma, but he's moved in for the surveillance period.
Now, if you're like me, you're probably like, wait, but they just
Them
had a
not
baby.
live together?
They're clearly in love. They have multiple cats, but
That's
they
interesting.
don't live together. We don't know why. The show doesn't tell us.
Them not live together and them have a baby. So probably all of that. Well, probably when in the pregnancy them did live together. That's interesting. Probably them will go through a period right now.
It's a medical mystery, just like Emma's weight.
I think I eat less than I should. I maybe eat 2 meals a day. The small portions that I have, it's like a Rubik's Cube. You can solve one side, but the rest just don't fall into place.
Yes, according to Emma, she is not eating enough each day. She's a busy mom who only gets a chance to eat twice. And when she does eat, according to her, her portions are small.
You said to me that you're having maybe 2 meals a day?
Roughly.
And when the show first catches her eating on camera, we actually find that she's kind of telling the truth. Emma goes out to lunch with her friends and does in fact eat 2 meals at once.
So we've got chicken fajita salad, and here we got
500
nachos, loads
calories.
of cheese,
800
sour cream.
calories.
This doesn't
So in a one meal, she eat 1,300 calories. Okay.
look good.
Yes, Emma orders a chicken
And remember, you know, she have 5'1". She have 5'1", so keep that in mind.
fajita salad at 593 calories and a plate of nachos at 893 calories. Now you might say that those nachos weren't a meal, they were an appetizer, but calorically they were definitely a meal. They were more calories than her actual entree. And it seems that they weren't a shared plate, but something that she just ordered in addition to her meal instead, resulting in a whopping 1,486 calories in one sitting. That's the thing, when you're going out to restaurants, the calories just add up so fast. They don't, they don't skimp on the oil, the cheese, and all that kind of stuff just starts to add up really, really quickly. The fact that her salad was only around 600 calories is actually so good because everyone has had the experience of going to a restaurant, deciding to order the salad to be healthy, to get something a little bit lighter, and then it turns out it's 1,200 calories.
Like, even though you order salad and then you got other nachos on the side, like, you want to be healthy or you want snack.
With this restaurant meal, Emma is now at almost a full day's worth of calories for a sedentary short woman in just 1/2 meals.
See,
But hey, maybe this isn't a regular occurrence for her. I doubt she gets out that often as a new mom. So maybe this is just a rare treat. And it's true that the next time we see her, she is cooking a home-cooked meal for her and her man. We can see here she's making fajitas. She's loading them with chicken breasts, peppers, mushrooms, and onions.
Okay, chicken breast.
So it's good to see that she's actually doing that. Because as we know, on Secret Eaters, that doesn't always happen.
Fruit, oranges, apples, bananas, eat all that. Cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli. All the stuff, all the proper stuff that you need. I absolutely love fruit and veg.
I'm pretty sure every Secret Eaters ever has claimed to consume a lot of fruit and veg, to love fruit and veg, and then how many times do we see that they don't even eat like one piece of anything during the day? So yeah, Emma's eating vegetables. She's got chicken breast. We got a pretty high protein plus vegetable based meal. However, in this case, it turns out that the problem is not what the meal actually is. The problem is the portion sizes, because Emma has her first fajita, then her second fajita, and then her third fajita, and then she ends on 4.
Okay. She just eat 4. No. She know why she not talk about she barely eat and she eat healthy. She thinks that because the food healthy enough calories, like you can just eat 4 of them just like that. Oh my God. Yo, me have to go take a fear diet. Maybe then me can gain some weight. Okay. Let's start at notes.
4 fajitas. So we have
All right.
chicken, vegetables, a little cheese, and the sauce, plus tortillas. And the show says
Okay, so we need chicken breast. We need cheese. And that. Not we need the vegetable. Okay, I can get okay. I eat 4 of them a day with salad and no, I don't like nachos. Nachos taste bad. It doable. Okay.
says that this comes to 368 calories per fajita, resulting in almost 1,400 calories for this meal. Also, I tried to calculate it myself and I didn't think that my calculations were quite as high as the show, but I have to say that as someone with a large appetite, okay, I could easily eat those 4 fajitas, okay, easily. However, I have learned over time the key to this is to reduce something like the tortillas to, say, 2 tortillas. Add more filling because as far as we know, it's just chicken and vegetables, and then you have a meal that is equally as filling for way less calories than the 1,400 the show says she consumed. You're gonna get equally full on way less calories. But yeah, as we've seen, maybe Emma,
she just eat like more calories. Like if me try eat all that in a day, like just off of like chicken and rice. Oh my God, that would be so. Alright, so chicken and rice to like 800. Some have to eat like two of that a day. When we say like that, it don't sound that hard. Damn, I'm not really make it good for myself. But she just eat like 1,400 calories just like that. Snap. I mean, guess why she can say like she say, oh, like me not to eat that much cause them small, but it adds up. She guess she not look on that.
was eating 2 meals a day, but with meals like that, it really doesn't matter. Her portion sizes were completely out of control, despite her explicitly saying this.
The small portions that I have,
Small
I eat less than I should.
portions.
It's like a Rubik's Cube.
I don't know how
It's small not because it's small in compared to her hand probably, but small portion. She eat 4.
She'll get some to say the worst things every single time. Now, portion sizes are an interesting thing. If you are obese or you're struggling with your weight, this is probably one of the first hurdles you're gonna have to overcome. And the thing is, the first thing you realize when you try to change is that maybe you were raised in a home where huge portion sizes were served up. Or maybe you just learned to take huge portions because you were athletic when you were really young. Or maybe you just learned about portion sizes from restaurants. Restaurants in North America serve enormous portion sizes, and they've just been getting bigger and bigger and bigger for the last 30 years. This is actually a huge problem, and it's called portion distortion. Basically, since the 1970s or maybe earlier, restaurant and fast food portion sizes have been going way up. tilting our view of what is an appropriate portion size. For example, check this out. This is a McDonald's fry from when they opened in the 1950s. It's 2.4 ounces. And it was the only size you could buy. But today, this is now smaller than the small at 2.6 ounces. The standard medium fry is now 3.4 ounces. And of course, many people upgrade to a large for 5.9
True, you have to get a
ounces.
large, dog, because the medium not big enough, dog, and the small, like, come on, what could get small? You have to get a large, you have to get a large. Oh my god, and fries them hot. So good.
More than double the original fry. People haven't changed, hunger hasn't changed, portion sizes have. This is portion distortion, the creep of portion sizes over time.
Damn, that's how they got us.
One of the biggest things driving the obesity epidemic. Yet most of us have no idea it even happened. And it doesn't just affect fast food orders, it affects how everyone eats overall.
When we met, you said to me, I'd say that my diet is as healthy as it can be. Still standing by that?
Judging by the tables and everything here, I don't think so.
Should we have a look at your worst day?
Day 2 for Emma starts with just an apple at first, but then
Yeah.
immediately Emma buses over
Think
to
she's
the mall
slick.
and gets McDonald's. Actually, according to the audio, she
Eating at the
specifically
morning.
orders a chili chicken sandwich. Which,
Okay,
remember
okay,
this sandwich, okay? Because we're gonna come back to it.
Chili chicken
Then
sandwich,
for
that doesn't
dinner,
sound
she
seven,
goes
but
home
okay.
and orders more fast food. This time it's a chicken tikka wrap, plus a pregame
Oh.
of a Diet Coke
Oh,
and
no.
vodka before she goes out for a night of drinking. She has
Oh.
some drinks while she's out, but
Oh
nothing
my
crazy.
God.
But then she
Jesus Christ. The more she talk, the worse it get. Start off with the apple, now we got into a night of drinking. What the shit? Start off with the apple and then it just 0 to 100 real quick.
gets home and she has another meal, a late night drunk meal of an entire container of leftover fried rice, bringing Emma's grand total to 3 fast food / takeaway meals for the
Plus
day.
the drinks.
3,100 calories. I mean, with 3 takeout meals, she's honestly lucky that it didn't come out to more. But it really does make you wonder why Emma said this.
So I don't know how much healthier I can get, really.
Very odd thing to say, right? Given that we've seen her consume really nothing but takeout most of the time. Yes, she had that one home-cooked meal of the fajitas, but to say, I don't know how much healthier I can get. I mean, that is a bold claim. But then I looked a little bit closer, and guess what? I feel like if you zoom in on that chicken tikka wrap, I think that was a whole wheat wrap. It's hard to tell, but if you zoom in, I feel like it might be. Plus, remember her order with her friends?
So we've got chicken fajita salad.
She ordered what she described as a healthy salad.
Do you think you picked the healthy option there?
I did actually go for the healthy option. The nachos, maybe not so much, but the salad was meant to be a healthy salad. It even said in the menu, healthy salad.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, she got nachos too, but she did try to make a healthy choice there. And remember that McDonald's chili chicken sandwich? Well, I had never heard of that before, so I looked it up. And I think it might be this. Here it is. It's a discontinued McDonald's UK item launched as part of a healthier McDonald's deli menu.
Oh,
back
she's
in
trying.
2011.
She's
now, were the
trying for
items
real.
on this deli menu actually healthier? As far as I can tell, not really. The one Emma ordered certainly had a thicker layer of green stuff on it and the addition of cucumbers, which is good. But in essence, it's a McChicken, right? It's still a deep fried chicken sandwich with 490 calories, which is
Should I
just 10
get?
calories
Should I get grilled chicken?
less than a regular McChicken. But do we see what happened here? Emma was actually trying to make healthier choices. She probably actually thought she was being healthy. Sure, she went to McDonald's, but she chose the option from the healthier menu.
It's just that we can't win that. Even the healthy thing them get knocked like. Oh yeah, go put it on some say, oh, this are the healthy menu and meat fresh and this and that. 10 calories away from a McChicken. Okay.
She ordered the whole wheat wrap, she got the salad and the nachos, and she put raisins on her curry.
I mean, I had raisins to curry, you know, I'm not exactly holding back.
I don't know where she was going with it. Raisins, are they healthy? Sure. Are they making you healthier? Debatable. Are they making your food
Weird.
lower in calories or less likely to
Nope.
make you gain weight? definitely not. But this was the pattern for Emma. She thought she was making healthier choices. She was technically making slightly healthier choices, but she just didn't quite have the food knowledge or maybe the health knowledge to make the choices that were actually going to positively impact her health and her weight. When you're accidentally eating 3,100 calories, any sort of healthy swap is not really going to be that healthy at all.
In my accident. Oh my God, I wish we could have done that right now. You know, pick a struggle, but like, damn. Oh, yo. Maybe if you start eat 3,000 calories a day. What she eat? But we can't buy fast food every day. Like, them people have money for buy fast food every day. I all show this, but even back then, like, I can't do that. I can't do that every day. Like, that's gonna name up my pockets.
The healthier choices she was making weren't that much healthier at all. And importantly, they were not helpful at all for weight loss. So I feel like in her case, this show could actually be extremely helpful for her because she was actually trying, she was just not doing the right things. But what about Emma's boyfriend, Alan? Alan is also convinced he's eating extremely healthy, being that for the most part, they cook their meals at home and include a lot of fruit and veg. Now, apparently, even though they don't live together, they eat dinner together almost every single night, so we know what he's eating on that front, roughly. But Alan's at work during the day, so he's not joining his girlfriend to go out for lunch. He's not joining his girlfriend to go to McDonald's.
And him
so
bigger
why
too,
then
so
is
he can
Alan
eat a little
gaining
more.
weight? Interestingly, the show doesn't catch Alan sneaking snacks at work. He's not eating as much takeout as Emma. His portions are not out of control. So what actually could the issue be?
Once a week we do treat ourselves to a takeaway, but I don't see how the once a week treat it can affect my weight.
It's definitely a good question. Can a once a week takeout affect your weight? Can it affect Alan's weight? Well, for his once a week treat, he decides on what he calls a hoagie. Now, when I heard the word hoagie, I am thinking in my head, I'm thinking a sub. And I Googled hoagie and I got submarine sandwich right up on the side. But apparently that is not even close to what a hoagie is in Scotland. Instead, Alan got a hoagie and this is what he got instead.
They ordered kebab meat hoagie, which contains cheese, chips, and lamb donut.
Oh no.
We gotta play that back. What even is that? It's a tortilla, it's tons of fries,
with chips,
cheese, and then Donner meat, Donna, I don't know how to say it. Donner meat in a pizza box.
What is that?
Then I guess you roll it up and eat it like a wrap. That thing has got to be very, very high in calories. But it's really hard to guess how many because of that Donner meat. I mean, look at it. It is absolutely glistening. I thought it was deep fried at first, but then I looked it up and it's cooked on a spit. Now, if you've never heard of Donner, I don't know how to pronounce it, okay? It's not common where I'm from.
Donner.
I thought I was pronouncing it properly last time in a video I made about this, and then apparently I was not. Every British person in the comments was like, no, you're pronouncing it completely wrong. This is wrong. So I don't know if I'm butchering it. I'm sorry. But yeah, the Doner kebab is very common on Secret Eaters and I guess in the UK in general. And from what I read, it should be mostly made of lamb trimmings. So the fattiest leftover cuts of lamb that are ground up and blended together to make something that can sit and roast on a spit. But what exactly do the calories look like on something like that? Well, when it was all said and done, Secret Eaters claimed that the entire wrap was this much.
With a wrap at around 170 calories.
All right, I know,
chips at 500 calories.
Okay,
Donner meat
okay.
kebab, 570 calories.
Ooh.
The melted cheese, 1,500 calories.
In other words, this hoagie also contained almost an entire day's worth of calories in one meal. Very common theme today. And remember, Alan specifically said,
but I don't see
not an entire day for him. Probably like, no, that'd be probably like, 3/4. Yeah, like 3/4 of the time day. Yeah, that's not an entire day. Or probably even close to like 2/3.
How the once a week treat it can affect my weight.
And in reality, it really depends. Now, if all your other meals are perfectly on track or they're within your maintenance calories and you have one meal that's this size, I mean, technically you would gain a little bit of weight. If you were eating exactly at maintenance and then you just ate this, you would gain a little bit of weight. A minuscule amount, but you would gain a bit of weight. But it really kind of depends on the rest of your week. If you're already overeating, that 1,500 calories is a substantial chunk. If you're eating at maintenance, then it's not
It's
as
not that
bad, but it's
much.
still a little bit of weight gain. If you're eating a little bit less than you need and you kind of have a plan for this treat, then it's a lot better. It's really all about your average intake over time. Your average intake minus your average energy expenditure, so how much movement you do over
Maths,
time.
plus or
It's not about
minus.
any one particular thing. But if it's a pattern, then it's something you need to pay more attention to. Treats, favorite fast food meals, for a lot of people, they can actually help them stay on track, right? But even within that, you can probably make a few small choices that would maybe reduce that 1,500
Definitely
calorie
no
load
fries.
to
Like, why you
900.
mix the
And if
fries
you're
with
trying
the?
to
Oh
lose
my
weight,
god.
1,500 calories is definitely enough to drastically slow
And you know what?
down.
Why problem too again? Them just wrap up all like food, so them not even like all look pon you and say, yo, frig, this is a lot. Cause I feel like when they wrap it up, when they wrap up the food, it just make it feel smaller, like up, you're done. You know? Other than like you have like spread out on the plate, yeah, I feel like it's easier to eat when it then not wrapped too. So I'm just eat and I'm not even say, yo, bombat. A whole heap of food is me I eating up.
Your weight loss. I mean, that's basically half of your weekly deficit right there. The first step is definitely going to be actually being mindful of what the calories on this look like or how they might impact the rest of your week. But guess what? As the show keeps watching Alan, it turns out that the Donner was a once a week treat for him. He wasn't lying, and nothing else in his diet was particularly unreasonable. This guy truly was just having his once a
Okay, so probably I had a lack of activity.
week treat takeaway, and that was it. So how the heck is this guy actually gaining so much weight?
When we met and I came to your house, you made the secret eater's pledge. I need you to eat normally. Will you promise me?
Promise.
I need you to help me solve a mystery of my own.
Well, the only clue the show finds is that the guy is literally addicted to soda. They caught him straight chugging soda with every single meal, like a huge bottle. So mystery solved, right? I mean, if you're chugging a huge liter pop with your meal, it's pretty obvious where your weight gain's coming from. Except he was drinking diet soda. Now, diet soda is flavored with artificial sweeteners, usually aspartame, so that your tongue registers that sweet taste like normal sugar, but
Oh man. You want to change up something, man. You must switch up something. Suspicious.
it doesn't actually contain much energy at all. So even if you literally chug diet soda like this guy, it's really not going to make you gain weight. Now, there have been some studies that say that diet soda can actually make you overeat. It can trigger cravings because of that sweet taste. However, that is not what was happening.
Insulin thing?
Instead, the show
Okay.
actually discovers that he was going to extreme lengths to hide the fact that he was usually drinking full sugar soda. So for the cameras, he was pretending that he drank diet soda,
but why
but in
you
reality
why
he
you
drank
do that?
regular soda. The show figures
Come
it out when
on.
they film.
We ask you, we say, please, just eat like normal. You actually want help, you want solve a problem. So just, but we say eat normally and no, him still try to mess it up. Come on, bro.
Alan taking a journey specifically to the store to buy a 4-pack of 2-liter full sugar sodas, right?
He's bought a quad pack of colas. Interesting to see what Anna has to say about that.
But then the very moment he comes inside and gets home with the bottles, he goes right back out again to buy diet soda.
The only thing he's bought this time is another quad pack. This time it's Diet Coke.
So I'm guessing he forgot he was being filmed, goes to the store, gets the soda, gets back, sees the extremely obvious camera sitting there staring at him, and then he's like, oh shit. Goes back out to get the diet soda to drink on camera. But the show keeps catching him every single time he leaves.
It must pain him if he drink that diet soda that when him usually used to the regular soda, and then I say, Jaja, man, I feel drink that diet soda, but I just make it look like I drink. Oh my god.
The house, switching back to full sugar soda. I do not get the point of this. Why even go on the show? Like, you came on the show intentionally. Why would you hide the soda thing? To me, it just makes no sense. If you're trying to figure out why you're gaining weight, why would you hide from them that you're drinking all this soda.
Literally.
It's so confusing actually that it even prompts the host Anna to make this face.
Well, I would go for the full sugar.
Yes,
I would.
you cheeky little beggar, you would, because you walked into the set with one.
Which I have never once seen her make before. And the show claims that in just one day, they caught him chugging 39 calories of diet soda. But if he had been truthful and consumed his regular full sugar soda, he would have consumed over 1,000 calories per day.
Just soda.
Over
Just soda.
1,550 calories just in drink.
Which, by the way, means he was actually drinking 8 cans of soda per day. Honestly, might be one of the worst habits I've ever seen on Secret Eaters. If you've seen this video of mine that I call Diabetes in a Cup, in that video I researched liquid sugar pretty thoroughly for the first time, and I was truly astounded by what I found. I could not believe how unhealthy liquid sugar specifically was. It truly shocked me. For some reason, liquid sugar is just so much worse for you than regular sugar. It is uniquely unhealthy. It's crazy. And obviously Alan knows it, or he wouldn't be going to such extreme lengths to hide his soda addiction. And when asked about this habit, he claims that he chooses full sugar because he wants the energy from the soda.
Why do you go for the full sugar, Pop?
I want the energy from it to last.
Which is crazy because something like that is going to affect your blood sugar so quickly that you will in fact feel energized very briefly, but then it will be followed by a major crash a short while later. So perhaps he's chugging these sodas to keep himself topped up, which is maybe why he's chugging so much soda in the first place. He has to—
Yo, that sound like addiction. You know, like when the addicts them take the drug here to get high, but then them take another drug to get back low because them get too high, and then so them just take drugs. So it's like, damn. Wait, you understand what I just said a while ago? It's like me I say them. It might drink the soda for the energy, but the amount of soda we might drink so much, you only get it the energy amount for a brief moment. You might feel take back soda. You might feel drink the soda again and again and again. So it's like a cycle.
To like keep himself topped up with the energy to avoid the crash. But yeah, in the end, Emma and Alan both learn from their mistakes. They find out where they were going wrong and they make huge changes immediately.
Yes, that's
As far as shopping went, I was still buying the same
I'm hoping they might keep it up.
ingredients, but it was portion sizes that mainly changed.
Resulting in both of them losing a bunch of weight before their weigh-in.
It's really, really amazing to feel this good about myself again.
Anyway,
Yes,
thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Okay. Great video, as usual. What wanna think? Like, you know, wanna think. Like, me want to eat 3,000 calories a day. Me wanted that. But me did watch a video this morning and they must say, yo, this morning or yesterday, they must say, yo, when you're fat, it's easier if you eat. So like them 3,000 calories there, cause them experience hunger harder than we or me as a skinny person. So 3,000 calories to them, it come easy. I feel like do it. So I don't know, probably I feel like break through a little barrier, or I don't know, like me need to break through something, so 3,000 calories can seem like nothing for me in a day. Because that still seem like a whole heap, and them just knock that off with 2 meals. It's very, very interesting. But I hope them keep on a look, them keep the weight loss down, or on average them will go down. You know, and everything will go be a steady thing. Great video, and thanks for watching.